That's been the banking space, Yes Bank and Dana Bank. Let's just shift the focus away to another management, Allied Digital now. That's been one company that came out with their numbers earlier on as well. We do have Mr. Nitin Shah, the chairman of Allied Digital, joining us today. Very good afternoon to you, Mr. Shah. Wanted to get a sense of the kind of growth that you have really seen in this quarter. What would be the major factors that have contributed to this growth?
Looking backward from 2005 to 2010, 5 years, I think we have grown almost about 70% plus CAGR. But if you really look upon last year, we have grown up by 26% on the top line. That means we have reached about 698 crores with a growth of about 26%. And if you look at the bottom line, we have grown almost by about 38% from our last year's earnings 77 crore to 106 crore this year.
Nitin, could you give me your order book size as of date, and can you also give me a split between domestic and international revenues?
Okay, fine. We have order book size of about 434 crore as far as the services is concerned, and about 115 crore as far as the solution is concerned. Now, the solution business pipeline is to be executed in next 90 to 120 days. However, the services pipeline that we talk about, 434 crore, is probably almost to be executed in 12 months from now. Now, when you talk about international and India, last year we have done about 30% of our business came from US market. Probably that may increase this year because increased focus on US market. We probably might change that equation, and hopefully we may increase by about 5 to 10% on that in terms of total revenue, international revenue.
Okay, Mr. Shah, your domestic sales have also actually grown by nearly 13% on a sequential basis. Do you believe that this growth could continue in the subsequent quarters as well?
Yeah, if you really talk about the domestic, there are certain different sweet spots for us, and we probably might see a spurt happening because we have been bidding on a very large government project which has been coming up that you might have seen about UID, ID and things like that. So probably you might see, I can't predict or can't say any number to you, but definitely I would not say that it will get reduced compared to what it was as far as domestic revenue is concerned.
Has the rupee played spoil sport as far as your earnings over the last quarter went, and what kind of hedge position do you have against rupee volatility going forward?
Okay, so far let me tell you that we haven't hedged any of our currency because 70% of the business came from India, and whatever we have got quite a good amount of expenditure is also in US dollar. But going ahead with the change in equation, we will definitely look out for a suitable hedging policy for the currency.
Okay, Mr. Shah, my final question to you would be on behalf of all your shareholders. Could you just tell us what would be the major growth drivers for your company for the next 2 to 3 quarters from here on?
Okay, as we have said that look, we are into remote infrastructure management services. We have created a lot of automated in our service delivery. Unlike the manpower-based the industry that is caught into, we have moved from people-centric model to tools and technology, and that's going to be the major growth driver. And we have created a lot of automation in terms of creating our own framework for doing service delivery to our end customers, and that's where we are betting a lot. And this automation will definitely keep increasing our growth in bottom line, and in terms of improvement in the EBITDA percentage, which already shown about 360 basis points improvement compared to last year to what it is today this year.
Okay, Mr. Shah, thank you so much for joining us and giving us all those details. That was the management of Allied Digital, and giving us his outlook on his company as well and how those numbers have really panned out. Shruti has already mentioned about the markets to you all, so it has been a more or less flattish day of trade. Let's also get some sense on how the charts are really looking as far as the markets are concerned. Rajesh Jain now joining us from SMC Global Securities. Rajesh, a very good afternoon to you. What's your sense on the Nifty from here on?